Hey guys, I just wanted to share something real quickly that has been super valuable to me through the years, and I think it might actually change your life. I actually shared this with a friend once, and she broke down in tears because she was so overwhelmed with her browser that this is a life changer. This is called Tab Snooze. And the concept of it is sometimes you have tabs in your browser that you're not comfortable getting rid of because you think you're going to need it maybe in a week or a month or something. It's taking up space, but you just don't need it right now. And so that's where tab snooze comes in. So let me give you a quick example. Let's look at the interface here real quickly. It's this little moon icon goes into your browser, and when you click it, you get a whole menu of options here. So you could say, I want this tab to come back later today, this evening, tomorrow, this weekend, next week, in a month, someday, repeatedly, or pick a date. Now, if you didn't notice, when you hover over these, it'll give you a little preview down here at the bottom of when the tab will come back. So right now, it's going to come back in 3 hours if I say later today. If I say this evening, it'll come back at 5 p.m. Tomorrow comes back at 8 a.m. I'm recording this on a Friday, and so this weekend and tomorrow are basically the same. But if it were Tuesday and I hit this weekend, it'll come back on the weekend, 4 days later or something. And this is all configurable, by the way. I'll show you the settings. You can configure exactly what this weekend means to you or exactly what next week means to you. So I have next week is Monday at 8 a.m. In a month is basically 30 days from now. Someday I set it to 3 months from now. And then repeatedly is like you want the tab to come back on a regular basis. So you can do whatever you need to do and close it again. It'll come back. And then pick a date. Maybe you only need this tab, 7 months from now. You can pick a very specific date if you want. So let's glance at the settings here real quickly. You could turn off right now if you hit snooze. I'll show you. If I hit snooze on this and say bring it back later today, it's going to make a little sound. Ding. So you can turn that off. If you want to make it sound when you wake up your tab or when your tabs come back, you can turn that off. If you wanted to show a little notification message on your screen, if you turn that off or on. Toolbar, so I can say, right now I have 24 sleeping tabs, but if I don't want that to show up, I just say hide that. And then I set tomorrow to be 8 a.m. Evening starts at 5 p.m. Week starts for me on Monday. So if you say next week, I want it to come back on Monday. Weekends start on Saturday. Later today, I've set that for 3 hours, but you could do 1 hour or 5 hours. And then someday I have it set for 3 months, but you could do, 5 months from now. Oh, let's walk through some quick examples here. So this is just an image that I found on the internet. But let's say that you have a spreadsheet that you try to update every month. So you come in here, you make your changes, and then you hit snooze, and you might hit come back in a month. Or what I like to do is say repeatedly. And I want this to come back monthly on the first day of the month at 7 a.m. I can hit snooze and the tab will close and then it'll come back intelligently at that date and time. Suppose you're looking for tickets to a concert or something, but the tickets don't go on sale until, let's say December 19th. So I can go in here and hit snooze, pick a date. I'm going to go December 19th at a.m. and hit snooze. And the tab disappears. It's going to come back later. Maybe it's the work day and I came across a YouTube video that just looks so interesting, but it's not exactly going to make me productive. So I can just hit snooze and say, bring it back this evening or bring it back this weekend. And then I can get back to work, focus on what I need to get done. And then maybe Saturday morning, I'm getting some stuff done on here. It'll pop back into my browser. The other thing is, if you go open the extension, you can go down and see there. It says 27 sleeping tabs. I can click on that, and right here I snoozed this YouTube video for tomorrow, but I can delete it if it turns out I don't actually need it, or I can just click it now and bring it right back into my browser. So tab opens
to learn how to be in a team.
It's ready to go for me. I can also You could also look ahead and see, in 3 months, I need this other comeback. Or the Nate Bargatze tickets in Toronto. I don't actually need to buy that. So we can close that. One last thing that's kind of cool is if you open this up, there's this little check mark here. So what you can do is say, pay water bill. Maybe this is a task that you just want to make sure that happens, on a regular basis or at some date in the future. You can just create that task in here real quickly and then hit snooze on it. And then you can choose, I want, this to pop back in every month on the 24th of the month, and hit snooze in that. So you've got like some to-do functionality. It's not a full task list, task manager tool. But if you need something quick and simple, you just need this little reminder to pop in, pop up on your radar periodically. I think it'd be a really super valuable tool for that. So to get this, you go to the Chrome store, type in tab snooze. The latest version is Manifest 3. There have been other versions in the past that broke as Chrome released updates and things like that, but the one that currently functions best is tab snooze Manifest v3. This actually works, it says on the image. And I don't benefit at all. I don't get any. I mean, it doesn't cost anything, but there's no advantage to me if you get this. But I'll drop a link down in the comments to make it easier for you to get to it. But man, this could change your life. Just this one little modification could save you a ton of time and help you clear up all those tabs that are sitting in your browser waiting for you to maybe read it someday. You just snooze it and say, come back someday. I hope that's helpful. I hope it changes your life. And let me know what else you'd like to see. Have a great weekend.